Hi, my name is Pablo, and I'm lucky enough to call myself the 2024 Australasian Scholar of the Our World Underwater Scholarship Society. The news of winning couldn't have come at a more perfect time for me. I had just finished my third degree analysing shark capture and movement patterns, and told my supervisors I needed a break after 6 years of studying to pause and realise what it is I actually want in life. For my scholarship year, I chose to focus on improving myself in various areas, including becoming a better scuba diver, becoming a better science communicator, and continue exploring different disciplines within the area of marine megafauna movement ecology. So the first move I made was to begin all three down at Rodney Fox Shark Expeditions in South Australia. The first trip on board was a scientific expedition led by Professor Charlie Huvenius. His goal for the expedition was to get more acoustic and satellite tags out on sharks, as well as trial some electromagnetic repellents. Afterwards, we resumed cage diving for tourism. Seeing a white shark up close is absolutely mesmerizing, and it throws out every conceived idea that the media portrays them as, and shows you a very different reality, that they're a very shy and docile animal. During this time, I also began working towards obtaining my Coxswain's Grade 1 Near Coastal, which is a marine boating ticket that allows you to skipper vessels up to 12 meters in near coastal waters. Rodney Fox Shark Expeditions was a wonderful and welcoming place to allow me to begin my journey towards these goals, and I'm extremely thankful for all of their support from the entire staff and management team. One of the strongest aspects the scholarship has is its network of supporters, one of them being award-winning photographer Scott Portelli. He runs a wildlife tourism company called Swimming with Gentle Giants that merges a few interests I'm passionate about, including citizen science and science communication. After chatting to him about how we could merge these, I was on a plane to Vava'u in the Kingdom of Tonga. It's cliche to say that swimming with such a large, beautiful, intelligent animal is a life-changing experience, but it truly is. Whales possess some of the most empathetic brains in the animal kingdom that have highly developed frontal lobes and spindle cells that are the biological building blocks to support magnificent intelligence. And it's clearly reflected in their behavior that something's going on in that big brain of theirs. I spent 2 weeks there shadowing some world-class photographers who were visiting for the same reason, and learnt an immense amount of knowledge about how powerful photography can be if you tell a story that's behind the photo in a meaningful way. It pushed me out of my comfort zone as a scientist and encouraged me to be creative and discover my own narrative within each context. It was a really big change from working through 1 or 2 questions in a highly specialized topic, which is how I've been trained as a scientist. I'm extremely grateful towards the entire Swimming with Gentle Giants team, including Scott, Grant, Sarah, Angel, Alice, and Sophie, who was last year's Australasian Scholar. My most recent adventure took me to Asia for the first time in my life. I wanted to make the jump from being a recreational diver into the professional realm by completing my PADI Dive Master training. I ventured to Nusa Lembongan, which is a small island east of Bali in Indonesia, to Blue Corner Dive Center. It was an amazing dive center with incredibly friendly and knowledgeable staff who created an extremely safe space to become a more competent diver. I'm addicted to learning, and it felt magical to be doing it underwater in a practical setting rather than coding indefinitely in an office, which is what I'd been doing the past year while working on my thesis. I'm extremely grateful to the sport each host has shown me so far in the few months I've had this scholarship. The hardest part I've encountered this year was saying goodbye to so many wonderful new friends I've met along the way. I still wake up smiling in disbelief it's real that I have this opportunity. My hopes for the remainder of the year are to obtain my commercial diving ticket, learn new coding techniques to track animal movement, and trained to dive safely in various new environments. For now, I'm assisting a friend collect data for their PhD in the Galapagos in Ecuador. I'm eternally grateful towards the Our World Underwater Scholarship Society and their entire network for providing me one of the greatest opportunities I've yet to have in my life so far.